Whoa there, speed demons. Welcome back to Half-Minded Hero, the Second Coming. Last time, we took down the God 9, only for them to be replaced with a Dark Goddess. A Dark Time Goddess? Dark Goddess. Evil Goddess. And the Venus 7. So now we got some more work to do. Since we have taken down the God 9, we can finally clean out this volcanic cavern. It's also pretty important to go ahead and clear out as many monsters as possible on the way back, because, well, you're gonna have to walk over some lava. And, well, this may come as a surprise to you, but lava hot. Walking over the lava itself will not drop you down to, well, past 1 health, but, running into any one of the monsters even once will. And especially with only having 1 ally at the moment, we can't really rely on her to do too much. Not to mention also, if you get knocked out of a dungeon before you're able to, well, leave it by yourself, anything you picked up won't be coming with you, so you'll have to go through it again. This leads to some later on dungeons becoming a little bit of a, I don't know, leapfrog thing. You hop in, you grab one thing, then you get out, and then you use that thing next time you dive in. Either way, we've gotten all the goodies. A new piece of armor, and a new shield, the spike shield, along with the time stone that will allow us to bring Yusha's allies into this time period. And isn't it nice to have friends? We've also received a new formation, Boost All. This works similarly to Boost Hero or Boost Allies, except that it applies to everybody for a slightly lesser boost. It's really good. There's still one more floor here that we don't have a time stone for, but I'm sure something will pop up. Still nothing new we can craft here, and this particular chapter gets so many different things to craft. I'm actually probably going to put a lot of it into a separate video, just because there's so much stuff. As far as bonus content goes, this chapter's probably one of the most packed ones, and it's tough to get it all done, but even with my reduced level, I'll manage it. And so Francisca also joins us. If you went through the Infinite Battle video, she was the last Evil Lord, or Evil Lord number 100, which kind of ties into her skill, which is Infinite Weapon Flail, something like that. She just drops a crap ton of weapons on the enemies. Something important to keep in mind is, at least this first qualifier, Time Goddess won't let you reset the time. So the only way you're going to get more time is by going in and finishing the quarterfinals. That can very easily trip you up if you're not looking for it. So, at least for the quarterfinals, don't wait on those. Definitely get those done ASAP. Despite what they tell you, there's actually nothing you can do to save the village child just yet. But we can use this additional time, and our ability to rewind time, to go ahead and knock out some levels. After all, we're nowhere close to where we need to be. This upper right area has some monsters that are pretty strong to start off with, but they're the best area to level up at. The monsters in the upper left, still a little bit too chufty. But after knocking out some of these guys, the ones in the upper left should be easy enough, right? There's a new piece of armor, which is actually a little bit worse than what we're currently wearing, but, well, completion. Necessary to grind up too much, but around level 50 or so, you should be good to go ahead and, well, make your way towards the finals. After all, that worked greater than evil. The strange hole in the south that little boy just mentioned will become relevant, but not just yet. Of course, now we really do have to focus on finding this child. It should already be somewhat clear where we're going to. I mean, you can even see the hole on the left there, but in case you haven't gotten it yet, the villager, the old man, will tell you, oh hey, you can get underground from here. Handy dandy. And so with all these jerks out of the way, let's go talk to the kid's father. Let him know that he's back safe. Yes. My drill is the drill that shall pierce the heavens. Just who the hell do you think I am, evil goddess? There's only one way this could ever go. The Battle Coliseum will come back into play a bit later, but that's not going to be for a while yet. Needless to say, Yuja, being the hero of the Battle Coliseum, well, you know, he's going to have to defend his title, isn't he? Not to mention, he still has a ways to go to become the undisputed champion of the world. But we'll get there, I'm sure. Well, this is an interesting change. We've got more money than we know what to do with. I guess it just goes to show you can't trust generosity from anybody these days. Either way, there are a good couple ways to spend the money pretty quickly, but, you know, we have all this money, might as well do something good with it, right? A members-only casino, oh my, yes. The old man only remembers one word, but it's definitely easy for us to find the other two words. Don't fret. The third word is actually up here on the top page, but we have to find something for that first. An orphanage in the south that's always hungry. That sounds terrible. Anyway, we can find some bread for the celebrity, and she'll teach us the third word of the password. And then we can buy these overpriced pots and throw them at monsters until a password falls out. Because that's effective. 1,000 gold for a piece of bread. Good heavens, this orphanage down below must be starving. I'm gonna go check them out. Oh my goodness. As if there's any question what a real hero would do. Time for super editing fast forward powers! Phew. That was a lot of work. And I dug quite a bit into our finances too, but just not enough. We could buy another piece of bread for the celebrity, that would count for another 1,000. And then we could buy all 3 of the pot sellers' pots, but, well, truth is, we aren't able to use them anymore. We've leveled up past the point of being able to attack any of these monsters on screen anymore, and you have to throw the pots and be able to use them. Anyway, so let's just give all this money to the time goddess, why not? Or to number 30, it's like the same thing. You know what, let's double down. I don't need any money where I'm going. Ha, she could take all my gold, but she'll never get my items. I'm just too fast. The less money you have, the weaker the Evil Lord's going to be. Or the Venus 7. If you have above 100 money, 100 gold, well, she'll make fun of you, saying, well, you could have done better. But it's definitely a lot better than 10,000. He'll cast a curse on you, which will reduce all of your damage to 1 and 2. And that's entirely based on how much money you have left. Once the curse goes off, well, that's when you can start doing damage again. So with all that out of the way, that was a lot of work to go through. But, I mean, hey, we got time now. We can go check on the orphanage, and they seem to be doing pretty darn well. But, you know what? We need to kick back a little bit. Maybe spend some time in the casino. What? Don't look at me like that. I don't have a problem. Besides, they have new goodies. There's actually 2 slot machines here now. One of them only takes 1 coin, and the other one will take 5 coins. And what takes 5 coins also gives 5 times the payout. So, you know, I mean, just give me a minute. I only need a minute. Just one more minute. Alright. With that out of the way, I think our gambling's done for now, but, well, we'll be back. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Please join me next time when we continue taking on the Venus 7. Though, maybe I should call him the Venus 5.